Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Monday, January 8th. So, first full week of trading for the new year. Last week was a holiday week, and next week is a holiday week as well. A couple things I want to talk about before we get into it. I want to talk about the January effect and how the January barometer predicts the year's course. So, how the market reacts in January sets the stage for what's going to happen the rest of the year, approximately 72.6% of the time. 12 out of the last 18, which is 75% of presidential election years, followed the January direction. So we want to be aware of what's going on in January, since there is a 70+% probability that the rest of the year will go along with that. Also, here's an interesting fact. Every down January on the S&P since 1950, without exception, so this is 100%, preceded a new or extended bear market. So a down January, read that again, a down January in the S&P since 1950, without exception, preceded a new or extended bear market. So very interesting stats this is all from the Stock Traders Almanac. If you don't have one, you should get one. Okay, so what do we got news-wise today? So the only U.S. news we have is Federal Reserve member Bostic speaking at 12 noon. He is not particularly that important. That's why he's a low-impact item. At 3 o'clock, we have consumer credit month over month. This is also a low impact item. However, it does give us a little look into see what is going on with the economy, how the consumer is doing. So really low news day for today. Look at the daily chart here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days down, 6th day up. Hey, we've been talking about that 5-day pattern for quite some time. So 3s, 5s, 7s, and 12s. Here was a 5. Worked out. Where could we go today? I think we could go back up to Thursday's highs, possibly into the 47.66 area as a potential on the high side. The low of Friday is also on the radar at 47.01. If we break 47.01, it could get kind of ugly, but there should be some support around the 4,700 level. Looking at the intraday, looking for the inventory here, got a little bit of divergence. We had an up day on Friday in price action, but we had a down day in inventory. So we have divergence here. I'm not sure what to make of this other than, people just wanting to lighten up going into the weekend. So, we had kind of an ugly week, and we had 4 down days. Well, 3 down days and then a up day, a small up day. Ugly week. Not sure how to read that other than it's that item that you got to put in the back of your mind. Go, okay. There was obviously some selling into what was not a very good up day, but was technically an up day. So there you go. Taking a look at the intraday, looking for intraday support and resistance. Overnight action was 47.15 to 30.43. That's about 28 points. That is above average. So we have above average volatility and action overnight. Where is overhead resistance? Overhead resistance is at 47.60, 47.72, and 47.90. Support, on the other hand, we've got some decent support around 47.16, 4700. We talked about that number already. 46.93 and 46.80 on the downside. So those are your support and resistance numbers. Stock Traders Almanac for today is 47.6. 47.6. Hope you have a great day. Happy trading. And remember to subscribe, comment, and like. Hey, thanks for watching the Morning Brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.